Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I would react the same as I'd be like, huh? Fuck you mean you be buying for me, nigga? You got the wrong person, bro. Shit, my twin. You ain't buying for me, gang. You ain't buying for me, bro.
Any of this ring a bell? Like you've been selling, we've seen you, we've dealt with you.
Okay.
Do you want me to elaborate, like refresh your mind a little?
If you want.
It's a little blurry. That's you in the store.
Mm-hmm.
That's you during a deal that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Do you have that outfit?
I do, I just got it.
Yeah. So, once again, that's you. We know for a fact you deal.
Okay.
So, do you do it to like help yourself with extra money, with financially, or help people out, or what's the deal?
Yeah, I don't do anything bad, nothing that bad, so.
And I'm not saying that you're a bad person, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out why is he having a shiesty mask.
Give a little here, take a little there. It's for extra money, right? Mm-hmm. What I'm trying to understand is, number one, what the actual reason is for you to sell it. I'm not saying you're a bad dude. Like, you know, you don't look like a Pablo Escobar. Like, are you? I mean, I might be confused. Does anyone at the store know that you do it for extra money, or
No.
No one else is involved with it?
Mm-mm.
How much do you sell at a time, dude?
Not much.
Well, what's not much? I mean, you had what? How much did you have with him? Anyone? How much did you have with
30.
him? 30 grams. 30 grams.
Damn, check out all of them. Come in, 30 grand. 30 grand. We ain't ask your bitch ass nigga. We ain't ask you shit. What is you talking for? You're not even inside the room, bro.
Not much.
What's not much?
$160.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot for $160. Like, $160 is pretty cheap compared to what I thought an ounce of mushrooms would be.
Partially for the money, but at the same time, mushrooms for a lot of people are medicine and they help a lot of people with a lot of issues, so I don't really need too much money, so.
How much would you get that for that you could sell it for 160?
How much would I get that for?
Mm-hmm.
Not much.
What's not much?
50, 60.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're making like $100 profit. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming if you buy it in bulk, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna get a good deal.
I don't really deal with mushrooms too much.
No?
No, it's fairly recent that it's been selling much, and clearly this is why.
Yeah. How long have you been working at Zoomies?
A year in November.
Have you been doing it the whole time there?
No.
No? How long have you been selling out of the store?
I'm still on this nigga with this damn shiesty mask on. Like, is that to conceal his identification? Is he cold or something, bro? Like, cause he got everything else covered up, so I'm guessing he got some tattoos and shit. Like, he must be the head nigga. He must be the nigga that like go undercover or something. Like why are you trying to steal his identity for?
A month or two.
Okay. So you see what the issue here is, right? Like, how big of a clientele do you have?
Not much.
Not much?
I don't make that much money.
Okay. Well, the issue obviously still stands that we're here, obviously, so.
Yeah.
Patrick claimed that he had been engaging in the mushroom trade for approximately a year, seeing it as a strategic maneuver to expand his customer base discreetly within the realm of Zoomies.
How long have you been selling the mushrooms for?
Maybe like a year.
So you just started selling in the last 2 months at Zoomies, but you've been selling it for a year overall?
About.
Where do you typically get it from?
A guy.
Like locally, at the mall?
Bro, he better not say who.
Well, you don't seem like a bad dude, man. It's just one of those things where you got caught up. Yeah. How much mushrooms do you think this dude has that you usually get it from?
He has? I'm not sure. He usually has like chocolate bars, but it's mainly weed that I get from him, but I've stocked up a long time ago on mushrooms, so that's why I used to take more myself, but after like a really bad trip, I stopped taking them as much. It was mainly for me at first, just to kind of stock up because they're hard to get.
Yeah. The dude that you get in Port St. Lucie, you said he has bars.
Chocolate bars.
The stuff you had today wasn't chocolate bars.
Oh no, that's what I said. He usually has chocolate bars. I had gotten it a while ago.
So that was from a while ago from that same guy?
Yeah, those are pretty old in there.
Okay.
If he asked him who to do this, bro.
Dude, let me just ask you though. So obviously, not only do people, tourists, whatever, just come in and randomly ask you, and you just kind of give it to them. What about like kids, like juveniles?
Oh no.
You don't deal with juveniles? Cause
I try my best. I mean, I don't ID people, but
like, because the issue that, like I said, the whole reason this started is because kids are getting banned.
I've never sold mushrooms to any kids.
Well, juveniles,
he should have said
in the teenage years.
He should have said that I know of, because like he said, I don't ID people. But to my knowledge, to what I've been told, I have not sold any kids. I'm getting told that these people are 21. You feel me? Which could be believable, because I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I was getting into bars and at 21 older bars at 17, gang. I was in there, whoop, whoop, yeah, whoop, whoop, yeah. You feel me? Turned up. I'm in the liquor store buying alcohol at 16, 17, bro. In the vape store, buying vapes, buying Rillos, getting whatever. 16, 17. Only thing I couldn't buy at that age, bro, was a gun, bro. Like, I couldn't go into the pawn shop and go buy a pistol because I live in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that.
I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference.
I mean, like I said, I don't ID, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had anyone tell you that they've had a really bad
He's
trip
out
or
right
anything
now,
off
too.
the stuff you gave him?
No.
Never. But you've had yourself personally.
Well, I took way too many.
How much is way too many?
It was about 14 grams.
You took a whole 14 grams, just ate them?
Well, it's called, I don't want to go into the whole specifics.
No, I'm curious. This is me just
It's
learning.
called lemon teching. Basically, if you grind up the mushrooms and put them in lemon juice, which is citric acid reacts to the psilocybin in the mushrooms, which it basically doubles the dose, but it shortens the trip.
Oh.
So where the trip you take 7 grams, the trip might last 8 hours. If you lemon tech 7 grams, you're gonna trip way harder, but it'll only be for like 2-3 hours.
Shit.
Yeah.
So what do? Do you like shut everything off and kind of just meditate?
Well, that time I did it. I was in a really bad place at the time, so I did that. I did it in the dark in my bed. And I like time travel. It was scary. I like partied with demon clown guys and stuff.
Jesus.
It wasn't fun. Yes. But
Hey,
that's again.
I've never done shrooms before, bro. This shit like that shit really make you do all that, bro? Like, I wonder what shrooms do for real. Like, are shrooms like healthy? I've heard that they're healthy. I've heard that like you're supposed to do them to open up like your, like kind of sort of like your third eye. You know what I'm saying? If you know what that is, you know what that is. But like I've heard that like spiritual people do it to like awaken themselves. I'm guessing and some more shit. That shit.
Why I always tell people that you need to weigh it out and you need to know how much you take because they can do that to you. But like I said before, it does help. I mean, it's obviously mushrooms are starting to be legalized throughout the country. Mm-hmm. It does help in a therapeutic sense.
No, I've heard that. I've definitely heard that. Where do you have your ounces?
I'd rather not answer that.
Okay, that's fine.
Real quick, was there anybody else working at Zoomies today, or is it just you?
I had one other worker.
So there's somebody there right now?
Yeah.
Okay, because we walked out with you and didn't see anybody else in there. I want to make sure it's secure.
No, yeah, she's supposed to like call someone.
Okay. Alright.
So you don't want to say where the rest of it is?
I'd rather not.
Okay, I mean, yeah, we're right to say no. I just want to make sure that it's not laying around where someone can get to it or try it or kid or anything like that.
Nope. You plans to ever do this again?
To sell and stuff like that?
Yeah.
If I get out of this, no, this is my...
Like you said, unfortunately, what really was I don't want to say bread and butter because that sounds like a terrible way to put it, but the most unfortunate part about this is that
terrible way to put it. That's what you guys like. Y'all want the cherry on the top. Y'all want the icing on the cake. Y'all want the steak with the mashed potatoes and the shits. Y'all want that. That right there makes it 10 times better for y'all because y'all get to go out. That's what y'all get paid to do. Don't say it like that, bro. That's what they want. Feel me? That's the bread and butter for them. Was that you was telling the kids. So therefore they get to come in. They get to do something about it. They get their bonuses or whatever the fuck they get. They get their checklist complete. Fuck,
Kids were getting hold of this, and that kids were buying it.
That's just
and when we say kids, but we mean people under 18 years old. And you know just as well as I do, like it's hard to see or tell how old somebody is because sometimes
I'm very
dudes,
curious
girls,
about that. That's why I'm very curious about it because most people, I mean, they're all seem to be adults to me. That's why I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Especially
again,
the mushrooms.
Seem to be. Bro, you don't know who all adults, gang. Like, I look like I'm about 25. To some people, I look like I'm 17. I'm only 20. Bruh, you can't sit right here and determine a person's age by looking, bruh. They ain't got gray hair. They ain't wrinkly all up in her. They ain't missing a whole lot of teeth and shit, bruh. Bro, they young. They young, bruh. You gonna know if a person older. You gonna know. You gonna know if a person about old as fuck but you also gonna know if a person older. But like, yeah.
I have a very, even when friends of mine ask, because I do have people, people are 18 and close, I tell them I do not give mushrooms to children.
Yeah. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
6'2".
6'1".
How long have you been growing a beard?
It's been a while now, 6+ years.
Yeah, 6+ years. How old are you?
I'm 28, turning 28.
28. Okay, so I mean, like when you were in high school, did you have facial hair?
Mm-hmm. I have
And-
facial hair.
and
No,
you're
I
6'2",
definitely
that's what I mean,
understand. I definitely understand that.
You probably could have walked into a gas station and like bought beer. You know what I mean?
The funny part is that when I was underage, I never got ID'd, and as soon as I came of age, I got ID'd.
Usually how it happens.
Yeah, it was very
Well,
obnoxious.
you know what I mean? Like it's hard. To
No, I definitely understand that. I will say, I have been very advocate for with anybody who ever asked me that I do not to give mushrooms.
I believe that. I don't believe you
to anyone because as somebody who, like I said, tripped too bad, I understand that it could severely mess up your mental state.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, we're not saying you specifically went out and saw.
No, I understand. Listen,
I
understand.
I just don't understand why you want to do this
I
on a Zoom.
fully understand
like
the ramifications of my choices.
Why are you doing this on a Zoom?
But however, if I could say one thing, I always made sure that mushrooms never went to kids.
Of course. Of course. No, I understand what you're saying, man. Does like your trips, when you go on a trip, is it like always the same or is it something different each time?
I would say so. That one time was the only time I ever saw anything that wasn't there. All the other times it's usually just, things are just kind of moving and colors are weird.
Like on that 70s show kind of?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, you look at your phone and everything's dancing around. It's usually pretty fun until you abuse it to the point where you take way too much and then it's your own. Like I said, I saw like crazy demon clowns and stuff that I time traveled with.
Right? Like
Patrick was charged with felony counts of possession of a controlled substance.
Damn,
times 2.
gang.
Sell, manufacture, distribute,
And you gotta
Schedule
think,
1.
This nigga did this shit for a couple of $100, bro. That shit wasn't even worth it, bro. You wasn't selling no P's. You wasn't selling no Z's. You was selling you was getting a couple $100, bro.
3 or 4 drugs, times 2. And unlawful use of a two-way communication device, times 2. Lastly, his bond was set at $120,000. Head over to codebluecam.com.
Nah, that's actually crazy, bro. That being said, though, hey, 800 subscribers. I'm at 759 right now. Let's get straight to it. It's your boy Emery, and I'm gone. Peace.